Hello students of class 6. Today we will start the poem in your English literature book, that is The Bridge Builder. Okay. So today everyone open your English literature book to the poem The Bridge Builder and let us start this poem. Okay. So today's date is the 8th and today we will start the poem The Bridge Builder. This poem is written by Will Allen Dromgoole. Will Allen Dromgoole, okay, was an American author and poet. Okay, she has written more than 7,500 poems and 5,000 essays. She wrote 13 books in her lifetime, of which The Island of Beautiful Things is very well known. The Bridge Builder is her most famous poem and has been reprinted several times. So, this poem is written by Will Allen Dromgoole. Okay, she's a poetess. Okay, it's written by her. Alright. And this poem is very famous and it has been reprinted several times. Okay, and she has also written many other poems and many other essays. Okay, so what is this poem about? Let us see. The poem tells us the story of an old man who came across a wide chasm. Okay, so what is a chasm, students? A chasm is a deep crack or opening in the ground. Okay, a deep crack and an opening in the ground. So the poem tells us that an old man, he came across a very big chasm. After crossing over to the other side, after he crossed over to the other side, he decided to build a bridge. Okay, this old man decided to build a bridge across the chasm after he crossed to the other side. While he was building it, a fellow traveler came along and asked him why he was building a bridge when he had already crossed the chasm. So while this old man was building a bridge across the chasm, another traveler was going that way, and that traveler asked this old man that why are you building a bridge when you've already crossed the other side? So why are you building a bridge? For who? Why do you do this? You know, the other fellow traveler was asking him. The old man said that he was building it for another traveler who might find it difficult to cross the chasm. So the old man was very selfless. Okay, he was building the bridge for others who might cross the chasm in future. They might find it difficult to cross the chasm in future. So this old man was building the bridge for the other travelers. Okay, he was very selfless. The poem focuses on the fact that people should not be selfish. Okay, so the poem tells us that you should be selfless. You should not be selfish. We should think about others, not only about ourselves. And that they should think about others and not just about themselves. Alright. So, let us now come to the poem. Everyone open your books to the poem The Bridge Builder and let us start the poem. An old man going alone highway came at the evening cold and grey to a chasm vast and deep and wide. So the old man was going on a lone highway, okay, on a very lonely, in a very lonely highway he was going. The poem tells us that the old man was going through a lonely way, okay, and then he, at evening, at what time he was going? In the evening time, which was cold and grey. It was very cold, the environment was cold and grey. Grey meaning like, misty, cold, okay. Then he came to a chasm. I told you know what is a chasm? A chasm is a deep crack or opening in the ground, okay, like this. See over here, okay. A a very deep crack and opening in the ground, and this chasm was very vast, meaning big. It was very deep and it was very wide. So it was vast, it was very deep, and it was wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. So through this chasm, what was flowing? A sullen tide. Sullen meaning dark and unpleasant. Okay, a very dark and unpleasant tide. See over here, exactly like the picture. Alright. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. Okay, the sullen stream had no fear for him. So it was during the night time he was passing, twilight dim, and the sullen stream had no fear for him. So he had a lot of difficulty passing this sullen stream, this dark and unpleasant stream, and this stream gave him a lot of difficulty. The stream had no fear of him. He faced a lot of difficulty crossing this sullen stream. But he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. So he faced lots of difficulty to cross this sullen stream, but when he was on the other side, safe and sound, okay, he decided that he will build a bridge to span the tide. Span meaning to cross, okay, to cross. To cross this tide, he decided that he will build a bridge for the other fellow travelers. Okay. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build this bridge at evening tide? So, when this old man was beginning to build the bridge, another fellow pilgrim, okay, another fellow traveler came. And he said, why are you wasting your strength and energy building over here? You have already crossed to the other side. When we cross to the other side, your journey is over. You're not going to cross this again. So why are you building a bridge? Why are you wasting your time? Okay, he said, you've already crossed the chasm which is deep and wide. Why are you building this bridge at evening tide? For whom are you building? You have already gone to the other side. You have already completed your journey. Okay, why are you building a bridge for others? Who said this? The other fellow traveler asked the old man this. The builder lifted his old grey head. So the builder was the old man. He lifted his old grey, meaning his hair is all grey. He lifted his head and he said, good friend, in the path I have come, he said, there followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been as naught to me, to that fair-headed youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I am building this bridge for him. So, what did the old man tell? What did the old man reply to him? The old man told him that, good friend, when he was in this path I have come, he's like, when I have come to this path, after him, many other people will also follow the same path, isn't it? So, a youth whose feet will also follow the same direction, the same path, will try to pass the same chasm and face the same difficulty. Okay, this chasm has been a naught to me. Naught meaning like nothing much, like not so difficult. Okay, he said that he could pass it, the old man could cross it, but suppose a fair-haired youth, meaning a youthful person, to that youthful person this might be a pitfall. Pitfall meaning a problem, a difficulty. Maybe that youth will not be able to cross it. Maybe the youth will not be able to get on the other side as the old man has. Okay, everyone does not have the same luck. So maybe to the youth it might be a great difficulty. It might be a pitfall. Okay, The old man had the luck and it wasn't that much to him, it wasn't that much difficulty to him. The old man was able to cross it and get to the other side. But to someone else, it might not be. It might be very difficult for him. To someone else, it might be bad luck. They might, it might cause a pitfall to them. It might cause a difficult situation for them. So for that youth, for those other people who might cross it in future, for him, the old man is building a bridge so that nobody else after him should face any kind of difficulty. So he is building this bridge. Is it clear? I hope the poem is clear to you students. Okay? Please read it at home nicely, learn it nicely and write it in your English literature copy. Okay? Let us come to the word meanings for today. Some difficult word meanings are given to you. You have to write them in your English literature copy. Learn the word meanings well. Chasm meaning a deep crack or opening in the ground. Sullen meaning dark and unpleasant. Span means to cross. Knot means nothing. And pitfall is a problem or difficulty in a situation. So we come to the end of this poem. Alright. Now I want to tell you some major themes in this poem. What is the moral of this poem? So in this poem we talk about care, confidence, hard work. All these are the major themes of this beautiful poem. Okay. In this poem they talk about unselfishness. Okay. They talk about generosity of the old man. The poem refers to an old man who is building a bridge for the others. So it shows a very unselfish attitude and a very generous attitude of the old man. So this is the major themes of this poem. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay students, thank you. I hope the poem is nice and clear to you. Okay, below my video the link is there. You can download the link, read the poem well, write it in your English literature copy, learn the word meanings well and also write the word meanings in your English literature copy. I will give you the question and answers in the next class. Thank you students and God bless you.